What's good with you folks? This is Ray Davis coming to you with the truth. This is I Need a Mic podcast where I will be discussing mental health struggles I battle with just like you. Let's talk about it. It's a tagline I use. It's to say enough is enough. Give me my damn mic. I'm tired from what I'm going through. Hey, y'all, what's up? What's up? Before I get started with today's episode, let me go ahead and put a content warning. Content warning. If there's anything I had or have said in previous episodes that had offended you or anyone you had shared any episode with, I would like to apologize. I would like to also remind you, I'm not condoning what I said, but on my podcast, I am real, I am authentic, and I'm a warrior. I'm no longer censored. I'm no longer limited. I'm no longer silent. Mental health will censor you. Mental illness will limit you. And mental emotions will silence you. Alright, hey y'all. SSS. So, oh man. I know it's been a minute. And I will definitely be discussing that as well too. So question. I have a question for y'all to get started with this episode. So today's episode is titled, You Don't Need It. And I will get down into what I mean by that. So let me start with a question. When the new year comes, are you cleaning? What do I mean by that? Are you realizing there are things you don't need anymore in your life? Are you ready to start over and build something new? So, do you have boxes? Do you have bags? Do you have storage containers? Are you making peace with the things you don't need? So, in this episode, I will be talking my talk, walk my walk, have an attitude, be aggressive, hype up. I'm allowing my emotions to be presented in this episode. There were and still are so many things I don't need. And I also have a poem, a new poem at that. So now let me explain, y'all. Let me explain, y'all. So what happened was, in the last week or so, I am building my mentality to get ready for game streaming. It's going to be another journey for me, another grind, and I want to prepare myself. So, in the meantime, I'm looking for inspiration. I'm focusing on personal motivation. And I'm content with being alone. I will try my best to accept and receive personal transparency. I won't be rude, but I will respectfully express if I am or if I am not interested. So, I just had to start to listen to myself again. I forgot what that feel like. I forgot what that sound like. So I'm just, that's really just what it is. Not how I feel emotionally. On your Instagram, folks, if you have an Instagram profile, on your Instagram profile, have there been a reel that has popped up on your profile where there's a very dark male voice, and I didn't write this down on a podcast, but I wanted to just say how I feel emotionally. Um, there's this very dark male voice, and in this reel, he's talking to his heart, right? And so, if I'm correct, and if y'all remember this, let me know if I'm right. If not, then let me know I'm wrong, because I know I saved this exact same reel. I just don't remember how far did I save it as. So if I'm correct, the dark voice who's speaking to his heart is saying, "Hey, what happened?" Or it was something like, "Hey, it happened again, huh?" And of course, the heart is answering and it's saying, "Yeah." And then, if I'm correct, the next line is, "We're gonna go back to how we was." And then the response is, "Yeah, and I don't think we're gonna change back." That's how I feel emotionally. That's just how I feel emotionally right now. I gotta find it and post it up and say, "Hey, this was, a reference that I had used in the latest podcast episode." I will definitely post that up. So for anyone who had listened to my podcast, you will see this in my story, and you will see this on the reel, because I'm gonna post it up as a story, but I'm also gonna post it up as a reel too, and be like, "Hey, this is what I was talking about on my podcast." So I'm gonna find it. So I'm getting ready for a new transition, financially, mentally, and emotionally. I'm realizing there are things I don't need. People who I need to cut off, cut out, remove, distant. I'm so tired of the bullshit. I'm so tired of the hurt. I'm so tired of the expectations. I'm so tired of receiving lack ofs, and so tired of receiving all of the no's. Lack of can be so many things that I had just witnessed, not only within myself, but what I had looked into other people, and they were lacking a lot. So the lack of, and then all the no's, it's like the no of just, "No, that's not happening. No, that's not happening. Yes, this was positive, but no, it didn't last long." Like, no one does this. No one does that. Just so tired of lack of support. So tired of lack of love. I know it's there. But I know I said this on the podcast numbers of times. I'm starting to realize who I can receive it from, who I can't receive it from, who I may receive it from, who I may not receive it from, and who I don't need to expect it ever from. Not to ever expect something for someone who you had looked up or who had gave you some source of inspiration. It's like, how much more poison can you give into somebody's plant? It's like you already have killed so much of their organic qualities. How much more else can you do than what the person has already dealt with before? Just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. So minusing me just emotionally coming out on this podcast right now, I had got challenged. This month is a big celebration for a lot of writers, poets, authors. It is Poetry Month. National Poetry Month. So anybody want to feel whatever you want to feel it, write it down. If you want to talk some shit, write it down. If you want to act upon some shit, write it down. Write that shit down. Like, this is your opportunity, your month, our month at that, to write some shit down, feel however you're going to feel, recite it how you're going to recite it. The next month, nobody can turn around and say you was wrong. Nobody need to tell you was wrong for how you are emotionally writing out everything of whatever's going on with you. So poets, write. Writers, write. Storytellers, tell. Novelists, y'all get to work. Come on. This is our month. We all got to get to work some type of way. We all are getting reminded that the grind just doesn't stop at the first book, or it just doesn't stop at the first event. There's never no pause. This grind is beyond just a grind. It's life. It's people's career. It's all of them and who they are. Think about it with these children. Have you listened to your child write some poetry? Have you listened to your child recite some feelings that is deep down you thought, wow, I didn't know this was what was I didn't know this is what they was holding in. Have you listened? Have you listened to your child when they really just need you just to listen and then comprehend and then understand? This is the month to say to your son, to your daughter, to your niece, to your nephew, to your cousin, to your brother, to your sister, to your auntie, to your uncle, to your mom, to your dad, to your grandparents, everyone. There's some poetry open mics popping up this month alone. Would you like to go to one of these spots with me so we can see what's going on? But not only that, but you want to listen to them. Not only that, but you also want to show them there is an audience of your own peers. There is an audience of your own community. However you may try to find whatever sense of community, it is out here. We are out here. Majority of us, let me just put me into this podcast because this is all about me, right? So majority of us out here, all we doing is waiting on people just to show up to a writing workshop and say, I'm making some time for myself. Right? You out here, you made the time for yourself. And you out here, even though people not showing up, but I'm not stopping. Can I pause it? Yes, I could always pause it. Am I pausing it now? I want to. I really do. I really do. And it doesn't matter how many people in the community is saying it's something that community need. You're still not showing up. You're still not saying, okay, what? I got a Tuesday off? Yes, I do have a Tuesday off. Am I doing anything this Tuesday morning? No. What am I doing? Oh, wait, I thought there was something I was supposed to be doing. Wait, what's today's date? Check and see. Check and see. If the date you have a day off is the day of my writing workshop, only you can say, oh, fuck, I know you haven't been coming. I take a picture every time. Every time I go to my writing workshops, I take a picture because it's positive reminders for me not to stop. Because nobody else is coming to show me I don't need to stop. So I'm making my own positive reminders. Damn, Ray. Yeah. It is what it is. It shouldn't be. And I'm pretty sure you're saying, Ray, it shouldn't be though. You've been through too much. Okay, and I'm still going through a lot. Ain't nobody have changed it yet. People have made some impacts. Yes. And the change is there. Yes, it is. I just wish the change wasn't temporarily. So, I got a challenge this month from another fellow poet. He had challenged me to write a poem to love. Now, if you had heard all of my episodes on here, you would know that the theme of my podcast is me and love is not vibing right now. Me and love, we're just not on the same page. So, you don't know this. I'm going to tell you something. And I haven't told nobody this. If I did, I don't remember who. And if I did, also, I may have been under the influence. So I don't remember if I told anybody this. The first podcast episode, when I introduced I Need a Mic, that was on my birthday, right? Me and Love had our last fight on that day. That was when I lost hope. I just lost hope. Some parts of it has gained back for Love, but the deep intimacy of Love, I don't want it. So this is my poem to Love, titled You Scratch My Heart. Hey Love. No, not that. Dear Love. No, not that. You know what, Love? No, Ray. Don't do that. Okay. How about this? As I finally took some time to listen to myself, all the pros and cons, I had to sit and smoke because my emotions would have got the best of me if I didn't do it too. I just had a dream about you. You was the little girl who followed me back in elementary school, the one who stick around me so I or anyone wouldn't feel lonely too. I remember doing the little things like go to the mall and purchase a thank you card with the rest of your allowance just to give it to mama, even if she wouldn't want you to. Then I grew up before my eyes would see the potential I had in me. I just needed someone who was just like me. Someone who was like me, like T.I. and Jamie Foxx said in that One Piece. You know, someone who go the extra mile just to see you smile. Someone who make up a joke just to see, yeah, my confusion is worse than a spaghetti choke. Stop shaking your head, Ray. We wrote how to love poems before all of those heartaches and heartbreaks. I get fed up with the bullshit, so I go back to how I was in the early days. You can't touch me. or see what I want you to see. I stutter, but that's a different story. Love, you were the one for me. You were my trinity connected to my machine in Dexter's laboratory. Now everything involving you seems so blurry. It's like those memories shouldn't mean nothing to me, but the pain from it does somewhat kills the best parts of me. Thank you. Thank you. Hope y'all like it. If not, too bad. It's National Poetry Month. Shoot. It's my time, my month, my celebration to say whatever I feel and then to temporarily mean it. So, all jokes aside, I love to celebrate this month. It's a lot of highs and lows. A lot of highs and lows. This month, I lost my grandmother. This month, I lost my grandmother. And her funeral anniversary is on Saturday. I miss what could have been. And I used to crave every day for what should have been. So love, I know you're out there. I just don't have hope no more for it. I don't. I really don't. So, I was going to also mention this episode. We have road bumps. Or no, I'm sorry. Can we have road bumps? Can you know what road bumps are you going to be facing? I have and had some recent road bumps. Financially, mentally, and emotionally. I was disconnected for a minute. I was. On my road bumps, I came to the conclusion, and this is just for me. This is just for me. It doesn't matter how hard the road bumps feel. It all matters on how long the pain lasts. So let me ask you another question to end this episode. Do you want the pain to last? Do you need the pain? It's all up to you on what you want to do and what you don't want. All I know is I don't want the pain no more. I don't want the memories. I don't want the moments. I love the opportunities. Because nothing else lasts forever. So close out quote. Close out quote. Don't know who said this, but whoever did, thank you. Close out quote says, when you worry if others like you, it's time to ask yourself if you like yourself. When connection you have with self is strong, you realize that you truly are likable. If someone doesn't vibe well with you, it's okay. Because there's a lot of more who appreciate your energy. I like to say that again for myself. Let me say this again for myself. When you worry if others like you, it's time to ask yourself if you like yourself. When connection you have with self is strong, you realize that you truly are likable. If someone doesn't vibe well with you, it's okay. Because there are a whole lot of more who would appreciate your energy. So now, now you have heard me speak some truth. This is my way of passing the mic to you. I hope my courage, will, and drive motivate you. Y'all take care. Stay safe. And I cannot stress this any further enough. Regardless of their age, parents, kiss your kids every day.